You can.
I'm good. Use the lid. Use the lid. I'm the vice man.
I will now call the meeting to order. We'll have the city council take the roll.
Present.
Douglas.
Here.
Herb.
Present.
Rodriguez. King.
Here.
Rodriguez.
Here.
Davis.
Here.
Duval. Rivera.
Here.
Testa.
Here.
Haywood. Andrews. Santana.
Here.
Miller.
Here.
Santiago. Here. Westfall.
Present.
Humble.
Here.
Nicola. Here. Edwards.
Here.
Absalom Smith. Morrison.
Here.
Meyer.
Here.
Hamilton. Washington. Joaquin.
Present.
Burlow.
Here.
Strickland.
Present.
Wingate.
Present.
Smith.
Here. A quorum has been established. We'll now have divine guidance from order from board 27.
Thank you, Madam President. Thank you, colleagues. You may be seated. We are honored, Alders, to serve in the greatest small city in America. With all of its challenges, the potential of this city to shine as a beacon is possible. It can be realized if we push for it. Yesterday, we celebrated the legacy of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. at First Calvary Baptist Church. And I'm telling you, I have been re-energized and reminded of my responsibilities, not just as an alder, not just as a minister, but as a son of this city, whose family roots here expand more than a century. My great-grandparents lived on Dickerman Street. My father grew up on Ashman Street. I have extended relatives that lived on Liberty Street, Church Street South, Portsea Street, Brookside. My memories go back to my own childhood, where I lived on Sheffield Avenue in a house owned by the Hutherleys. And then after that, on Winthrop Avenue in a house owned by the Biddles, until my parents, after much hard work and family sacrifice, were able to buy a little beginner house. My roots here are deep. Listen, our strength as a board and as a collective force in this city can set in motion the change that our constituents who are struggling, depending on us to have the courage to stand up and make the right decisions and get things done. I just want to say, colleagues, we can do this. We have some good things in motion. Affordable housing, our IZ, zone ordinance, some good things in motion, but it's not enough. The fight should not be in here over what's right. We must remain constant and make decisions that will make the difference for those who are sinking in generational poverty. Madam President, today I reaffirm my commitment to you, to this board, to my community, to move beyond just doing the normal state of affairs. I reaffirm my commitment because we've seen enough tragedy. Our people have experienced enough hardship. We've stayed complacent long enough, accepting racism, abject poverty, subpar education, crime in our communities as the status quo. Long enough. We can make a difference. We are in trouble tonight, and we must work harder or we're gonna lose. I'm not talking about losing elections, but we're gonna lose lives. We have lost lives, and this has been on our watch. I'm ready, Madam President, like never before, as the late Congressman John Lewis said, to speak up, to speak out, and to get in the way. I'm ready, again in the words of the late Congressman, and as we heard on Martin Luther King Day Junior celebration or legacy celebration, I'm ready to get in good trouble, necessary trouble. And together with those who are ready to push to redeem the soul of our great city, New Haven. I believe that this last year of our term can be the greatest year that we've experienced as a board if we can come together and push, sincerely push, for those who are in need and who are depending on us to get this done. Madam President, I'm with you and I'm ready. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Jordan.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam President, and good evening. I move approval of the journal of the January 3rd, 2023 regular meeting of the Board of Alders.
The item has been moved and seconded. Discussion, are there any changes to the journal? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstentions, item passes.
Thank you, Madam President. Under elections, I move to elect the following alders to the following positions as follows. A, Affirmative Action Commission, 1 member, 1-year term, Alder Brahim. B, Capital Projects Committee, 2 members, not of the same party, 1-year term, Alder Ferraro Santana. C, City Plan Commission, 1 member, 1 term, Alder Marchand. D, Cultural Affairs Commission, 1 member, 1-year term, Alder Guzman. E, Development Commission, 1 member, 1-year term, Alder Miller. F, Environmental Advisory Council, 1 member, 2-year term, filling vacancy for year 2, Alder Douglas. G, Equal Opportunities Commission, 1 member, 2-year term, filling vacancy for year 2, Alder Ficklin. H, Parks Commission, 2 members, elected bipartisan, 1-year term, Alder Santiago. And I, Redevelopment Agency Advisory Council, 2 members, selected on a bipartisan basis, 1-year term, Alder Ferraro Santana.
Second.
The item has been moved and seconded. Discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstentions, item passes.
Thank you, Madam President. On unanimous consent, I ask you to send item number 1 from Tax Collector Order of Tax Refunds, January 17, 2023.
Is there anyone going to deny unanimous consent? Seeing none, Ms. McGurk.
I move the item.
Second.
The item has been moved and seconded. Discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstentions, item passes.
Thank you, Madam President. I ask you see in item number 2 from the Chief of Staff submitting an order approving the key employee salary request of $124,500 for the position of Manager of Human Resources and Benefits.
Is there anyone calling to deny unanimous consent? Seeing none, Ms. Boyd.
I move the item.
Second.
The item has been moved in second. Discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Item passes. Ms. Boyd.
Thank you, Madam President. I ask unanimous consent on items 3 and 4. 3, order concerning real property taxes of Anthony E. Johnson Jr. on motor vehicle tax accounts 86194 and 77077. 4, order concerning real property taxes of Luigi Diaz on motor vehicle tax accounts 63961, 83942, 64250, and 64178.
Is there anyone going to deny unanimous consent? Seeing none, Ms. Boyd.
I move these items.
Second.
The items have been moved in second. Discussion. I call my order from Board 16.
Thank you, Madam President. Good evening, everyone. These two constituents have asked for assistance with the interest, and if they're able to receive that assistance, they're able to pay the taxes in full, which will bring the city $1,600 in taxes. I urge the support of this body, and I urge that everybody approves this favorably. Thanks.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Item passes. Ms. Boyd.
Thank you, Madam President. Under Communications, I note items 5 through 14. Under first readings, I note items 15 and 16. Under miscellaneous, I move items 17A and B. 17, motion to discharge from the Chair of the Finance Committee, submitting a motion to discharge the Finance Committee from consideration of the following items and take them up for immediate action. A, order the New Haven Board of Alders authorizing the execution of a successor collective bargaining agreement between the City of New Haven and Local 1303-467 Nurses Council 4, dated July 1, 2020 through June 30, 2026. B, order of the New Haven Board of Alders authorizing the execution of the collective bargaining agreement between the New Haven Board of Education and the New Haven School Administrators Association on or of New Haven, Incorporated, July 1, 2023 through June 30, 2026.
Second.
The item has been moved in second. Discussion on a motion to discharge only. I call my order from Ward 3.
Thank you, Madam President. The Finance Committee heard these two union contracts on January 9th. Given the time constraints involved with reviewing such agreements, the Chair requests that these items be discharged tonight for immediate action. I ask colleagues to support this motion. Thank you, Madam President.
Any further discussion on the motion to discharge only? Seeing none, all in favor of discharging the items, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Item is discharged. Ms. Boyd.
I move the items, Madam President.
Second.
The items have been moved in second. Discussion. I call my order from Ward 3.
Thank you, Madam President. This collective bargaining agreement with the nurses union is 6 years in duration. One major change is that all newly hired nurses will become 12-month employees instead of 10-month workers. This will make them available to support summer programs and will reduce the need for unemployment benefits for nursing staff during the summer year. As a structural increase in nurse salaries will make these positions more competitive with salary roles in other municipalities, which should help with recruiting. There are currently 27 vacant nurse positions. This agreement makes changes to contract language that will produce future savings in city support for pensions and retiree medical benefits. I ask colleagues to support and approve this contract. This collective bargaining agreement with the Administration Association for 3 years and will run from July 1, 2023 through June 30, 2026. This agreement calls for 5% cost of living increase For each year, the total cost increase over 5 years is estimated to be $112,269. I urge colleagues to vote in support of this contract. Thank you, Madam President.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? The item passes. Please vote.
Thank you, Madam President. Under miscellaneous, I move item 18, motion to amend from Alder Singh, submitting a motion to amend LM-2019-0303 in order of the Board of Alders regarding the disposition of 455 Greenwich Avenue, an item previously adopted on May 19, 2019, and amended on July 6, 2021 by extending the expiration date to January 17, 2024.
The item has been moved in second. Discussion. I call on order from Ward 5.
Thank you, Madam.
Thank you, Madam Chair. This piece of parcel located at 455 Greenwich Avenue, and Mr. Rodriguez has proposed to purchase this property subject to some zoning change. He had proposed to build a commercial kitchen with a parking garage under that and two dwelling above that. And the zoning change took some time, and due to that, he had to get the zoning. So these are all completed. So we're asking for extended time up to January 2024. Thank you, Madam Chair. I'll ask my colleague for support.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? The item passes. Please vote.
Thank you, Madam.
Thank you, Madam President. I move to suspend section 24-1-A of the rules of the Board of Alders to conduct further business.
Second.
The item has been moved in second. Discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? The item passes. Please vote.
Thank you, Madam President. I ask unanimous consent on item number 19, order concerning real property taxes of Janice Gist on motor vehicle tax accounts 954460 and 85614.
Is there anyone going to deny unanimous consent? Seeing none, let's move with it.
I move the item.
Second.
The item has been moved in second. Discussion. I call on order from Ward 16.
Thank you, Madam President. Ms. Gist is having difficulty with paying the interest. If we're able to waive it, she's able to pay her taxes in full, bringing a total of $460 to the city. I urge your support in this matter. Thank you.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? The item passes.
Thank you, Madam President. Under communications, I note item number 20, and I move to close suspension of section 24-1-A of the rules of the Board of Alders.
Second.
The item has been moved in second. Discussion. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? The item passes. And before a motion to adjourn is appropriate, we will take points of personal privilege. I would like to be the first one to give a point of personal privilege. I would just like to say thank you to everyone that reached out, that a part, whatever you did in support of me and my family. It did not go unnoticed. It was really difficult for us last week and the week before. But your kind words and just reaching out, let me know that, you know, you wanted us to do well meant a whole lot. It actually got me through the service and everything, so I appreciate it. Thank you. And now I will take points of personal privilege. Okay, so, seeing no points of personal privilege, a motion to adjourn.
Second.
A motion has been made and second, discussion, seeing none, all in favor of adjournment, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We are adjourned. And can I please orders from Ward 9, Ward 16, Ward 9, Ward 15, Ward 22, Ward 27, at the podium, please, and Ward 6.
Yes. I feel like I'm
Good night.
I'll see you tomorrow.